Hey guys, Keenan here, and today we are back on some Choujin X. Now, 73, my boy Tokyo, yeah, he pulled up. He pulled up. He did his thing. I miss him. I'm not gonna lie, I miss him. So he's going crazy. I love the glazing that was going on. They were saying he's the angel of death. Yeah, like, come on. And that vultures do be, associated with death too. So like, I fuck with that. And I'm glad. Is it Arui? It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little bit. But homegirl that is sent to the world, sent to the war. Chatterwell's niece. Yeah. She can finally drop all that. You better be as strong as Azuma. Just stop that, bruh. Stop. But now we also learn about the Grota guy because we know the Grota top tiers: the dragon, the sniper, the poison girl, and the main and Vanya. But we don't know about like the mid tiers. And then with the doll guy, at least from what we thought was the doll guy, I thought it was a dub. But even after Tokyo pulled up, the main dude still got away like the main body. That's crazy. So yeah, we gotta figure something out. We gotta figure something out. But yeah, I'm exactly excited to see more of because Guata has such an overwhelming advantage. So it's more seeing okay, Guata's just gonna like run shit, and it's like how far could they go? But now it reached more of a stalemate, and then now it can get more like political. That we need more tricks. We need more like who's gonna be the turning point, who's gonna be the trump card. We need like a key situation or key scene that will turn the war around. And I'm trying to see like how, like what happens to make that scene like come about. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So 2024, let's get it. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, Nelly, huh? Feel like I'm already there. Is it Trojan Power? Yikes! Already done and dusted. Oh my god, crazy fool. Bro, watch out. Oh, quiet fun. I got you. Oh, this the sniper girl? I took over. Now I'm gonna farm some. Eat shit up, bro. No way he wrote this shit. Scan team, come outside, bro. Wait, no, this Viz. Who's translating Viz, bro? Who's translating over there in Viz? What do you mean you're gonna farm so much aura? Are you kidding? I can't believe that's words I'm reading in the manga. Now, how do I rewind? Press R2. Who the heck are they? I'm not gonna lie, she needs a bit more aura, bro. I like her though. I know issues, but like I feel like we could tweak the parameters a little bit to make the air around her a bit more, a bit cooler. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're missing some points. It's not at the optimal level right now. Oh, she finally showed her face. I think there's something more to those two. Uh oh, see those two. It was really only supposed to be the girl that's special, but we know that he's just not gonna keep this guy here just to do nothing, right? Like he's gonna hoop. It's just I don't want to see him hoop it. What the heck? Unlike that miser Obrega, live action gives me a budget. Okay, Obrega's the dragon. So insect chosen. How'd it go? You got the moolah? Oh, I forgot. Children aren't all good guys. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why she kind of reminds me from Homegirl from Aruma, the green hair honey girl. About my next plastic surgery, obviously. Oh brother. Look hot for the hunks. Look hot for yourself. Alright? Look hot for yourself. He said you wanna look good for Sage. That's crazy. Hey, Sage taken, bro. I'm not gonna lie. $5 million for double eyelids? Yeah, you staying ugly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You staying ugly. Interesting. They living good up in Grota. What the? They living good up in Grota, bruh. What you mean? It advanced enough that they got plastic surgery over there. What the hell? Nah, niggas living good over here, bruh. He just used all the money I worked to procure any surgery. So what? Let me have a little fun. Tawashi, do you understand why we're in Grota? No duh, Burger Brain. It's so we can get a new heart from Cream. Cream giving out hearts? Cream giving out hearts? Oh my god! Bro! Ellie really swiped Zora's shit. What you mean Zora's minions not work for will not work for her per se, but link with her? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Ellie is so broken, bro. Literally, her little bitty bit of morals is what's keeping her from really fucking people over. Hey, nah, but like someone might want one. You know what I'm saying? Someone might want one. It's always good to have an extra heart, bro. If you have an extra heart, do you say no? Why not? Yeah, the ninja. She said she's a thief. But Wu knew she snatched Mama's door's mark right out from under us like that. Wasn't Queen Mama's enemy? We think you give us heart? This side can at least be negotiated if it is done better than Manta. Dang! What the fuck? What's. Bro! How bad is Yamato's PR? Oh, is it cause of Mato and Zora's beef? Bro, this is crazy. So Zora was beefing with both Mato and Queen, but they'll rather side with Queen than with Mato, bruh. Oh my god, how mad were they, bro? Oh my god. Jordan got me between everything. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. This chap already fine. So we ice. Oh, ICE. So is he? So he. Um. So is he working with Yamato then, or is he not? Do it mean that he's working with Yamato, or he's not gonna work with Queen? I hope he's not with Yamato. I mean, I wouldn't hate it per se because that's just more firepower. But we got beef, bro. You got beef. You fought Tokyo a good amount of times. You fought. Was it Momo? Nah, the strong girl. You fought her. Like, come on, bro. Higo. Ain't Higo? Wait, hit it show it in the beginning? No, they didn't. Bruh, this adult Tokyo or quote unquote adult. Bro, why is he here? I mean, I gotta go with it. Bro, we already got her, bro. She 50 mil away. She 50 mil away from that new body, new meat. So, oh no, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I still gotta get used to it, but in like a good way, in a good way. Cause like when it just dropped, I was kind of like, and then in '73, it was looking way better, and then now again, I'm still fucking with it. Cause I feel like it really reflects the time. Cause like for example, right, like this guy, like he don't look like he should be here right now. But I'm not gonna lie, like whether he needs to go do a show or something. But like we in the middle of a war, like you gotta be like this gives a bit more of a I'm in the fields hooping kind of aura, and I fuck with it. And also like given how we saw Tokyo in the very beginning, it's like fuck. We really like he was forced to grow up, bro. My guy could have still been chilling in school. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe in college. God, this is tough. I forgot he does. Fuck, bad for the lungs. I'm a Rulu. Yeah, Rulu, not Aria. Okay, Rulu. Nice to meet you. Let's make like a sword and cut right there. What are you talking about? Drink scene, do whatever you want. You got it, sir. Gonzalez. Speak to me, Bradino. Speak, speak. How are you feeling? We may be on the front line. No rumor has this, bro. Rumor has it that no, you're not the second strongest after Tokyo. What are you talking about? Fucking lying, capping for the hoes, bro. See, I hate niggas, bro. What do you mean calling this, right? I hate y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, since it's Ishida, I read this as Hide. I was like, Hide, shan't. I was like, Hide. I was like, huh? Where's Hide? Man said hi, bro. I'll cry. He got a pig tattoo. The pig look happy though. Oh, this might be haram. Hey man. Hey man. What? New Shadi? What the fuck? Nah. Hold up. So we got Palma, Ellie. Now the secretary. You know the rumors about secretaries, bruh. Oh, they're gonna call Tokyo Sir now. Hey, my boy got a little clout. He got a little clout. Ranger Ship 2, bro. He really be smoking Tokyo, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Being in the front lines every day for like years, yeah. A smoker too. I can't be too mad at it, bro. Good is fulfilling your duties. Ah, I get where she's coming from, but protecting the weak and defeating evil. Evil is theft. Ellie? She talking about you. Chill on Ellie, bro. Chill on Ellie. I've got fucked in this word, bro. Now, warrior allies and warrior enemies for the people you work alongside with. Your run 32 is against South Africa? Interesting. Hamster. You know what? This is like the first page of him that I actually don't hate. My enemies, you've got hard. I guess anyone who's alright, brother. Never mind. First panel. Alright. You already fucked up the page. You said that's a pretty short list. Are you sure? Liz and Sage right here. Who's to some hot man? No pause. What's your dream? Hmm. Mm-hmm. This is Brooks, bro. This how Brooks is moving. He said, "Get to work, deadbeat." Golly. Damn. Oh one hit because like she just popped up and she lost, so her battle record is 0-1. And then in this series, you have like an extra life called a raise. So if you die, and you could like raise, and then like you will come back. But like if it fails, then you actually do die. So I don't remember her failing her raise, but I think she only used it like once, and it wasn't even like a true raise. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So he basically she don't have the facilities to talk to our goat Helly like that. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Once again, and hey, go ahead, bro. I'm Team Ellie, though. Actually, let's see, I'm Team Ellie, but like, she's dangerous, bro. She be robbing. Like, imagine someone that can just rob your powers right now, and that's it. You never have your powers again. That's crazy. That's like the strongest person. But you know, he said it was fame or death, bro. Is this not Blue Giant, bro? He said, "Nah, but my music instrument. I went after the world." So this is Yamato. Oh, a plane just crashed on the nigga. Are you kidding? Choujin Giant. Blue Choujin actually makes it look like you're talking about like someone within the manga. The mark, bro. What is going on? What is going on? I'm literally confused. I'm not gonna lie. I am confused. What is this? Do you see the mark? Yes, that's the pillar, the Tower of Morning. Bro, is that not the mark? I'm not tweaking. Bro, I swear that's the mark. Maybe I'm tweaking. I might be tweaking. Might be tweaking. I'm not gonna lie. I like your story. I actually like your story a bit more than Arulu's. I'm not gonna lie. Only because of Arulu, I'm still a bit confused on why she turned on her uncle. Well, not turn. Again, I don't blame her for it, right? I'm assuming it's because, he was just being cringe, right? You just being cringe, and eventually she grew up to like, all right, like, you doing too much. I want to learn from someone else. That's cool, right? But I don't know. I feel like because that's like the last thing they kind of like last talk they really had, and then we didn't really get her like thoughts on him as a whole. So it's like I feel like there's still like a loose end with her and her uncle that is making me a bit like I'm not like satisfied with that. But again, I don't really blame her for it. Though. Like she had every right to feel that way. But again, I'm a bit unsatisfied with how that thread between her and her uncle, got like sorted out. But this is cool. I like this. You want to be a musician, chilling from the sticks, had a dream. One of his idols came up, inspired him, left, became a victim of the war, realized that he had the power or he has the ability to contribute once the end of the war so he can go back to making his tunes. That's cool. I like that. It's a pretty unique, it's not really one of those like, I'm gonna be Superman, I'll use this power for, great power comes great responsibility. Like, and none of that shit. It's just a guy that got caught up. I mean, a guy that got caught up with, the current trend. Ah, Revenge Against Zanya. Yeah, I can give you 5 decades, girl. You are not killing her. Vanya is not dying by your hand. This is not no fairy tale, bro. What? What is this Sasuke ass shit? Wait, no, ain't Sasuke say this? I swear Sasuke said this shit. Hey, bro, it gotta happen. They told me the blueprint. It's a blueprint moto, bro. That's what I heard. Everyone got to copy him at least once. Arulu, I don't know. I felt like Arulu was supposed to come and save me. She cool, but like, she not really saving me though. But again, she knew. She knew. Just like the what's his name? Kmono or whatever came on. Like the blonde dude. He had a way I have a way better impression of him now, this chapter, than I did ever since he showed up. So Arulu, she could definitely like have a great scene that just like locks me in. See, it's the Azuma. Azuma rubbed them on her, bruh. That annoying ass Azuma air rubbed off on her, bro. That's the only thing. Going to Moge. I really got a little attitude, bro. I don't know. All right, that's a good chat. That's a good chat. Very impressed about um. I also liked his answers too on like what evil is and his allies because I felt like Arulu's was more like textbook answers, which is fine. It's a textbook. They put those answers in textbooks for a reason. But yeah, Komori, that's the name. But yeah, Komori's felt more like he's answering them from his own heart. Like he was thinking about it, like, okay, like there's no real textbooks that good is being kind to others. Okay, pretty, we've all heard that before. But that's the one in a war scenario. That's the one he chose to say. And then evil is violence, especially violence. That's an interesting answer because because good guys use violence all the time. It's just that it's justified violence. But like he made it sound like just violence in general is evil. So like that makes a lot of the good guys guilty too. And then but it was more like the allies one because he was like allies, my boys from home, my parents, my grandma, grandpa, our dog, hamster. So it's like so for him, he's thinking allies more in like who he personally like had a connection with. And then with enemies, he didn't really have an answer. I know that he made the little joke about the whoever's harder than me, but um there was no true like answer about like this person is my enemy. And bear in mind they're in a war with Gotha, and he still says on that Thorfinn, I have no enemies. So I'm just okay. Like this is like it's not really answers I would expect him to say, but of course with Arulu, you know, good is fulfilling your duties. See, like my first reaction to that, bro, I was kind of like, because remember, not all laws are good. Not all laws. The if you work for like the National Guard or like the blah 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 blah, the person in power could be like, oh yeah, those people are revolting. It's your duty to have the peace of protect the peace of the nation. Go kill them. Go arrest them. So it's like you're literally doing your duty. You're fulfilling your duties, but it's like the system's corrupt. You know what I'm saying? So even though you're doing your duties, you're still doing evil acts. So that's why it's like that. That's the whole people find themselves in when, of course, in a good nation where the laws are just, then yeah, doing your duties would result in good. But that's not really the case. But I did like the protecting weak and defeating evil. This is a evil is theft. Okay, you can't really justify that. So yeah, theft and negligence. I also think those are good answers too. So the um actually negligence is more of a meme answer. Theft too is like like I like it's bad, but like I feel like with evil, it's a bit more like it's a crime for sure, but it's like if you really scale it, I feel like there are other crimes that could represent evil more than theft. Not saying theft is not evil, but and then when it came to yeah, and then she was like, oh, like 39 or something. I don't know, 38. And she said, allies are the people you work alongside with to fight evil. Okay, no, okay, she fixed it with fight evil. Okay, because I thought at first it was allies are the people you work alongside with, and then like I thought like that was it. And I was just like that one was also a bit like because pretty much it's just coworkers. That's literally how it's been. I think they do it by volume. That's why. So it's like a volume equals a chapter. It's just ridiculous. But well, that's not really the case because now there's 74 volumes. But that's how they've been moving these days. But yeah. So those are the people who work along. Yeah, because Batista. Actually, nah, that don't really count. And at the moment, yeah, I like the truth to say at the moment the enemy is Gorta too. Yeah. So now she said enemy. Oh yeah, war the enemies. Okay. Oh yeah. So apart from just the fulfilling your duties, that's like the only thing I really have like a not really an issue with, but it's more of a could have been worded a bit better. And then she kind of saved the allies or the people you work alongside with, but that's still a bit shaky as well. Cause like a coworker, cause like not, cause like to some people, allies mean like something far more intimate. But on paper, allies could just be a coworker too. That could also make sense. Damn. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Komori. I won't say in my good books yet, but I have a better impression of him. Yeah, I think that like he probably has a higher potential to reach higher up my list than like the Mikey and Michelangelo. Like I like him too, but they kind of plateaued or peaked for me. Whereas the Komori, we'll see. We still don't know his power. We'll see what he got. He's the Music Man. Why not? Why not? But all right, that's about it. So for 75, they said they're heading to Moge, and it's just them three. So I wonder if it's for. It might not be for War. So I wonder if Moge is there. Like maybe they got some people there. If I'm not mistaken, Moge is right next to the headquarters, right? Uh, let me let me see. I remember them. It was like a map. Oh, way too far. Yep, Moge is next to Gaga. I've always been curious about Moge ever since I really looked at the map. I'm kind of like, how is Moge? So I'm glad we're getting this. How is Moge not did not fall under Gotohu yet? Like they already established that line in Iwato and Higo. So like, and then they already took over Iwato. So how did they take over Gaga and Iwato, but not Moge? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So I've been curious about like what's going on with Moge. Yeah, I'm curious what's going on with Moge. So this chapter, I mean, next chapter is gonna hopefully answer that. Maybe they're on some double agent shit. Why not? Why not? Attack from the inside, well, not the inside, but from real close. A little pincer attack, invade from Higo, invade from Moge. But yeah, it looks like we're doing the philosophical stuff too. So yeah, it might just be just a Moge chapter. Maybe we might shift over to Azuma and Heli for a little bit, because I feel like that this is also a decent transition kind of cliffhanger, just to see what everyone else up to. Especially since they brought up Ellie. Yeah. So so that yeah. So in the beginning, I was talking about how we're seeing more people from Grota, but they were from Zora. Zora's people, they weren't from Grota. That's tough. Oh yeah, the insect children. She looks so different. The BB already worked. Golly. Yeah, I just peeped. Yeah, I remember. And then I remember because I was just about to say, why were you on the war? I was like, wait, they were. That's OD, bro. That's OD. Damn. Damn. All right. Well, yeah. So we set it for 75. But yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the chapter, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Also check out the Patreon too. Link is in the description down below. Get early access to more videos like this one. Just get access to my two blogs as well. Again, link is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.